All right, welcome back, y'all. I'm Andre Thompson, Privileged Bow Hunter. You've been following along in this series of me making a decision between my old trophy line Wingman, which I had a lot of success on, did a lot of great things, shot a lot of animals off of. Matter of fact, week of November 13th, shot 2 axis deer, 1 buck, 1 doe. So it's been great, successful and stealthy, but I'm always trying to improve and go to the next level. So with that being said, one of the downfalls of this is one stack is super light, but this platform is super small, and it's not adequate for me with a size 13 to be up there sitting for any extended amount of time. So what am I gonna do to combat that? I still wanna stay light, still wanna stay compact. So what is my, my platform method gonna be? Well, you're gonna see here shortly, but before I get into it, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. If you are subscribed, here we go. So let me go ahead and throw this on the tree. For those of you that don't know how to tie this thing or think it's difficult to tie it, it's pretty simple. You go below first. Excuse me. And then I'm gonna hit this figure at. Uh-oh. It's actually weird tying it this low because normally I'm one sticking and it's way above me, but I'm just doing this for demonstration purposes. So that's me being tied. Cool. After that, right, how am I going to sit up here comfortably? Well, what I'm gonna do is use these squirrel steps. There's other companies that make some similar, but these are really light. I wrapped them in camo form so they're not clanging and banging, because without it, it sounds like sleigh bells ringing. So yeah, made it nice and quiet. And then I got the OCB, but there is no other metal end. I got the sewn one, that clip is not there. And then I'm gonna show you how I attach this, and then you're gonna see me up there, how I sit in the tree and actually get nice and comfortable. So step one, I'm gonna take this and fold it over. You should see the part with kind of the concave part should be facing out towards you. I'm gonna run my strap through that rectangle that is closest to the large portion, that's closest to my camo form tape there. I only folded it over so I didn't have to fake out this whole thing. Now I'll take my end, and then I'm just gonna run it back over this bar and into this small rectangle. There we go, simple and plain. All right, so I'm gonna hold this position here because that's still important. I still have to cam it over, but before I do that, I'm gonna set my step position. So I actually need to rotate this all this way. I got one step that's gonna go behind the tree just in case I decide I want a 360, the ability to shoot 360 around the tree. Then I got one here. Excuse this little tree that's in the way. Okay. So what I like to do is set this a little bit higher than my platform. And then Chris, if you don't mind, coming over to this side. So I can't cam it over with it being this tight, right? So what I do is I give this a little bit of slack. Boom. And then I'm camming it over. Now that's pretty tight even on this little weird notch in the tree here. So set it, I can't even move it, it's so tight. So whoever told you you can't get OCB tight, your granny lied. So here we go. Guys, you get pretty proficient at this over time. I've been saddle hunting, I've been doing this style of hunting really since Tethered released the Mantis, and even before that, I was running around the woods with the Millennium stand, so here we go. My feet are here. That's pretty solid. What I like to do, I like to get in the woods super, super early. John Eberhart style, well before first light. And so I like my, I kind of like my squirrel steps to be higher than my one stick. You can see there's some elevation. I don't know if, and I even like them a little bit higher than this, but for the sake of time, I'm gonna leave them like that. And then what I'll do is I'll just kind of suck into the tree. I'm trying to get the mic out of the way of the bridge, but I get to the tree and I'll just fall asleep like this, like a big old baby, right? And then God wakes me up right before first light, and now I'm up and alert and ready to shoot and ready to hunt. Now, you can't do this if a tree is too big. That's why most saddle experts tell you basketball-sized trees are probably gonna be your most comfortable tree. If the tree's too wide, it's what you're gonna feel out here. Even just flaring my legs out like this, that's where the hip pinch comes from. So in that case, when I can't just sit here and hug the tree, then I'll just, go with my knees against the tree here. A lot of folks like angle style platforms. They say it's a little bit more comfortable, especially when they're leaning. That's more of a reason why I set my squirrel steps a little bit higher than my platform, and it creates that natural angle for my feet, and it's a lot more comfortable. I do a couple things to be super, super comfortable. I let a small amount of slack in my belt, my tether lockdown belt. I open this. I give myself a little bit of slack in the leg loops too. And then I bring this down to really, really open up this 2-panel. And then I can really sit in it like I don't know, it just really cups it. And then throwing that back band on there, it's just all super, super comfortable, and I'm good to go. So this is, I think, the method that I'm going with. You got a 1-stick that's 1 pound. Squirrel steps is probably around the same time or the same weight. I'm using the OCB system, but with only one metal part. Squirrel steps, camo wrapped, no noise. It is absolutely beautiful. Y'all let me know in the comments if I'm missing anything. Does this setup make sense to you? Has it opened your mind a little bit more about one-sticking with a tethered 1-stick? Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Make sure you tell your friend about the channel. If you don't know how to spell the channel, it's Privileged. I know you know how to spell bow hunter. We love y'all. Peace.